An explosion forces a dozen people out of their homes is happening in Paterson.
And that's where we find News 12 New Jersey's Christy Collegian right now with an update. Christy?
Kurt, Brittany Lillette, who lives in the house right behind us here on 11th Street, says that she's not even sure if her heart is in the same place as it was last night when she heard an explosion out of her second floor bathroom here in this multiple family home. You can only imagine how scary that is. And thankfully, she was the only person home at the time, and she was outside. She wasn't even near where this happened. So very shocking. We actually took a walk inside of that apartment, inside of the multiple family house, and where she lives. You could see her bedroom has that daylight coming inside of it. I mean, it's all, the ceilings are pretty much just kind of like open spaces now. The floor is all buckled in. Very dangerous to be in right now. So all 12 people living in the house, including her, of course, have been displaced. They're just here in the house, just making sure everything is okay. And they got help from the Red Cross last night. We also heard from Brian McDermott, the fire chief here in Paterson, who says that this may have been gas related, which is very common this time of year because all our heat is on, but it's not very common that this came from a bathroom.
What we're looking at is probable migration of natural gas, and we're looking at a potential ignition source within the bathroom that may have caused this, which was very unusual. Thank God that was the only person. She was outside on the front porch, no injuries, but there was substantial damage. So the back wall separated from the side wall.
And the city is getting help from the state in this investigation, learning more about really what ignited this, what started this whole thing. And just a big note here is that Lillette says for the past year she's been living here, she's been smelling gas when walking out into her porch, which is a big concern. And she said that she told her landlord hadn't done anything about it, and look at what happened. Thankfully, everybody's okay. But this is a really important note from the fire department that if you smell gas or that rotten egg smell, we all know that kind of gassy smell, you have to call the fire department about that. It is a major concern and could possibly hurt people. If anybody was in that house, we don't even want to know what would have happened. And that's the latest that we have here in Paterson. Christy Collegian, News 12, New Jersey. Back to you.